Hi, Communication and Management Communication in for students. We are busy with Module 5. I am Miss Keister, and today's lesson is about the Constitution. Now, remember in the previous lesson, we talked about the sets of rules that govern all meetings in South Africa, and we said we have traditions and customs, we have the statutes or the laws of the country, we have common law, and then we had the Constitution, which is a document drawn up by members of the organization. The Constitution is defined as a formal legal document that is drawn up by the owners or the people who establish the organization. It's a basic set of rules that stipulate how the company must be run in accordance with the laws regarding companies. This is known as the Companies Act, and they prescribed how the organization must be run. So every company, every organization must have a constitution. So a couple of years ago, I used to work in business development. I was a business advisor before this. And when I helped people to get small companies, small businesses off the ground. And one of the first things that I taught them to do was how to draw up a a constitution, because it's like a map, a road map that directs you towards how to draw up, how to run your company. This is a very short lesson. It just touches on the basics of a constitution. So bear with me. Let's look at it quickly. First of all, you have to state why the organization exists. This would include your mission statement and your vision. So, your short term and your long term planning. Why is it that you established this organization? What is your end game? Using slang here, ne? Nice. What is your goal? Why do you have this thing? Okay. So that must be stipulated in your constitution. Then secondly, you must state who your stakeholders are. Now, when we talk about stakeholders, we talk about everybody who plays a role in the organization, whether it be members who belong to the organization or the public that the organization is going to be working with. So, for example, if you are, the organization is a soccer club, your stakeholders would be the players, the management, the coach, the doctors, as well as the supporters. So this will be stipulated in the constitution. Thirdly, how the organization should be run. Who's the management? Who will be in charge of what? How, all those things. They should be stipulated in this organization so that there's no argument or disagreement years down the line about how this is done. How decisions should be made. Will decisions be made through voting? Does one person have all the say? Does the committee have all the say? How will decisions about different things be made in this organization? How the finances should be managed, who's in charge of the finances, who can go draw money from the bank, when is your financial year end, what assets you have, how those assets should be managed. If the organization has a car or three, who gets to drive these cars, who gets to live in the buildings, all those things. So this should be stipulated in the organization, again, to avoid any arguments or disagreements. The financial year end and the auditing process. Every organization, if you're serious about yourself, will have an external auditor to see that everything is going well. Your financial year end will be stipulated in the constitution to know that when EBM students will be able to help me. I'm not really a financial person, but the financial year end is so that you can keep track of how the growth that you have undergone through a year. Financial year ends are usually here by March, especially the country's financial year end is end of March. So everything starts anew on the 1st of April, and the budgets are from the 1st of April. So every organization should have that. And then lastly, should the organization dissolve or end, close down, what should be done? Will it be deregistered by SIPS? How will the deregistration happen? And then obviously there will be assets, there will be money. What should happen to these things? So all of these aspects must be covered in the Constitution, and that will ensure the smooth running of your organization. If you have any questions, please just not about my past as a business advisor, but any other questions about this lesson, you can email me at jeffkester@gmail.com. Supporting documents for this module is in my Google Classroom. You go to classroom.google.com, click on join. You only have to join once, and you have access to all the documents, handouts, whatever you need that I'm constantly uploading into this classroom. You enter the code NWUSR3W. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, please. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope this helps you. I hope you're keeping safe. Until next time, bye.